Well, hi there guys and gals, game cats and game kittens and everybody else adjacent to any of those descriptions. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig the Hippie Pickle as always, and today we are checking out Sortik Systems by Pamp Games. So pretty much solo delve with some help as well. And this is a brain teasing sorting game, so best way to describe it. And it's also mixed reality, so please do not pay attention to my absolute bomb site of a room, because it is absolutely not very good. Anyway, so new game, 3 slots. I'm gonna go for green, favorite color. Don't look at my reflection.
Sortik Systems, the leader in organizational efficiency and the future of work today, welcomes you. I am Ada, your guide on this fascinating journey toward the perfection of order.
Grab that.
Sortik Systems is not just a company, it's a revolution. Founded on the principles of precision and efficiency, our mission is to reorganize the world's chaos, object by object. Each piece, each element, has its correct place, and your task is to place it there. First of all, you should make yourself comfortable. You can adjust the height of your workstation to your liking. Just grab the red handle on the belt and adjust the height.
Got that? Yep.
Now, let's talk about your responsibilities. Your task is simple but crucial. Sort objects and place them in the correctly labeled baskets. Don't worry, if you can follow basic instructions, you'll handle this with no issues.
Well, I've grabbed
in this first level, you'll have 2 baskets, one red and one blue.
Okay.
The objects that will appear on the conveyor belt will be red or blue. Place the red objects in the red basket and the blue objects in the blue basket.
Got it.
You already knew that, right?
Yep.
Oh, one more thing, don't let any object fall. It will be marked as a classification error.
Alright.
There's no room for mistakes. Efficiency is the key.
5 right, 3 wrong, yeah.
Let's start with the first level. Get ready and show your skill in sorting the objects correctly. Good luck.
Okay, just grab button. It's kind of cool, the music's kind of coming from the center. So when I'm turning my head, it's over here. It's like a cheaper AI Alexa.
What an achievement. This level was no challenge for you. Don't get used to it, though the next ones will be more interesting.
Take your word for it.
Excellent job on the first level. Now, let's move on to the second level. Have you noticed that big red button?
Yep.
No, don't press it. Just kidding, you can press it any time to stop the conveyor.
Volume controls. That'll do. Does that just turn the volume off?
Belt and access the menu. When pressed, the objects will be destroyed without penalization.
So, first note, it needs some volume controls. Because I'd just like to turn the AI voice down a little bit, just the music down a little bit as a content creator as well. But it is the AI's voiceovers specifically quite loud. So kind of like how she's looking at me, looking at you. So yeah, some basic, there doesn't seem to be any settings in the game other than being able to lift up the conveyor belt, move it around, you know, and stop the music. So some basic, you know, it's straight away, you know, the graphically conveyor belt, everything's nice and crisp, a little bit of a lower texture on the kind of speaker cover there. But yeah, there's obviously not much to it other than the boxes and the belt. But you know, visually, what can you say? Looks all right. It's mixed reality, so it's all about how your living room is or your absolute bomb site of a room is. But yeah, let's continue.
In this level, you will have 4 baskets: red, blue, yellow, and a special one labeled Others. Place objects in the corresponding basket according to their label. If an object doesn't fit in any basket, throw it into the Others basket. At Sortik Systems, we not only value efficiency but also precision and order as our core principles. Every action you take contributes to a more organized and precise
opposite
world.
reaction, right? No?
Show your skills and keep up the excellent work. I'm sure this level won't be too challenging for someone with your abilities.
See now, hand tracking, because it's mixed reality, hand tracking would be really good here. Because there's no vibration at all. and the controllers. So it just seems, you know, but we don't.
Incredible! You've left this level behind.
That sound
Get ready
effect
for
is
what's
really
coming
loud.
next. If you're ready,
I have
of
to turn
course.
my headset down. Because see, I'm turning my headset down so it's not as loud for me, but I don't know how loud it is over my voiceover. So I'm not a voiceover, but you know, my actual mic level. Basic controls, basic options.
You're already on the 3rd level. Now, things are getting a bit more interesting. In this level, you will have 2 baskets, one with multiple labels, and a special basket labeled Others. You must place all objects containing at least red and green in the left basket. This includes any object that, in addition to red and green, may have another colors.
So it's got to have red and green.
If an object does not meet these conditions, you must place it in the Others basket. For example, a completely red object. Now, go ahead. Show your ability to handle these new sorting rules. Don't worry, I'm sure you can handle it. After all, it's just one more small step toward perfection.
Oh,
Remember,
I'm always striving
objects
for that.
must meet all the labels shown on the basket and may also have additional colors. In the Others basket, you must place objects that cannot be classified in any other basket.
Get on with it.
Go
It disappears every
ahead,
time.
let the fun begin.
The fun, okay. Seems a bit too much like work to me, but you know. No red. It's got both. Only red, yeah. No red. That's just green. But yeah, as a training level and as a concept, yeah, it's a thinking game. It's kind of keep your brain active. So it depends what you want. You know, not every video game is for every gamer. It's something I've always believed in. You know, just because it's not your cup of tea doesn't mean someone else may not really enjoy it. So if you like to think and just get your brain active, some people might say, well, it's mindless, you're just sorting, but for some people that's how it stimulates them. So I can see but it can appeal to certain people.
You have reached the 4th level. Now, things get a bit more complex with the introduction of labels showing negative conditions. In this level, you will have 3 baskets, one labeled no green, one labeled yellow, and a special basket labeled Others. In the left basket, you cannot place any object containing green. Keep in mind that a yellow object could be classified correctly in both the no green and yellow baskets. This is correct and part of the challenge. Now, go ahead. Show your ability to handle these new classification rules.
So I could
I'm
put
sure
full
that
yellow.
with your skills,
Why would
you can overcome this level without any problems. Let's see if you can prove that chaos has no place here.
Well, no, but what's the point in that then if I could put
At
full
Sortik
yellow in
Systems,
that?
we pride ourselves not only on our efficiency and precision, but also on our impact on the world. We are pioneers in organizing and classifying data and objects, helping companies and communities achieve levels of order never imagined before. We firmly believe that order is the key to a better future,
So
where
yellow
every
in
piece
it.
fits
Okay, so it doesn't
perfectly
have
in
to be
its
full
place.
yellow. As long as it's got yellow in it. See, a full yellow one can still go in the green. Haha, see?
Incredible. You've left this level behind.
Yeah.
You've reached the 5th level. Things get a bit more complicated with the introduction of multicolored objects.
You said that
In
last
this
time.
level, you will have 3 baskets, one for objects that contain red and do not have green, which may have other colors, one for objects that contain blue and not yellow, which may also have other colors, and a special basket labeled Others for objects that cannot be classified in the previous baskets. Remember that to correctly classify an object, it must meet all the restrictions indicated on the. Our role in the world goes beyond merely classifying objects. We work to create a world where chaos is a thing of the past and perfection is the standard. Every action you take here is a step toward that goal. You are a vital part of this mission, helping us build a more organized and efficient future.
Yeah, so I get it. But yeah, hand tracking would have been something kind of looking for this, because it is just
level with
sorting, so
or maybe
having hands would be really good.
Hard to tell.
My hand should be on top of this, but it would have the glow around it at least, you know.
Congratulations, you've reached the final level of the tutorial.
Woohoo.
With this, you will have all the necessary information to classify efficiently. To grab objects, you can use the controllers or, if it's more comfortable for you, use your hands. Our statistics show that workers achieve greater accuracy with controllers, but the choice is yours. Carefully review the objects and ensure they meet all the label restrictions, or put them in the other's basket.
I stand corrected.
At Sortik Systems, we are constantly seeking new ways to improve and expand our technology. Currently, we are negotiating partnerships with governments from several countries to implement our large-scale organizational systems.
No wheels. Red and blue. Red but wheels. Yeah, hand tracking's better. Red and blue. No wheels. So the hand tracking works quite well. No greens. No wheels. No greens. No wheels. Yep. Oops. Well, it's not my fault, it flew out of my hand. So obviously, the controllers is more precise. But
great job.
Yeah, the hand tracking works really well.
Conquered this level. By working with governments worldwide, we can take our mission of order and precision to a completely new level. Imagine a world where every piece, every document, and every resource is perfectly organized and accessible. That is the vision we pursue at Sortik Systems.
Okay. Soundtrack's decent. If, you know, I'm a metalhead, but I like kind of old school, like 90s dance. Oh, it gets fast. Okay, it does get fast. Oh yeah, I can see it. A bit more challenge now, come on.
Bravo, you've mastered this level. Fast. I hope your luck continues. Sortik Systems began with the vision of one person, Alexander Everett, a true pioneer in the field of artificial intelligence and robotics. Everett has dedicated his life to seeking perfection through order and precision.
Yeah, definitely, the controllers are definitely more precise for grabbing. Peace and love. Hit that like and subscribe. Come on, sort things out. Yes, you know you want to sort things out with Sortik Systems on the MetaQuest. Ah, hit that bar. It's gone fast. It's put right. What's going on? I don't know.
Funny. It seemed like you had everything under control.
I did.
Until you didn't.
But my hands
Ready
didn't
for another
work.
try?
I'll go back to these, shall we? Alright, let's do this. Let's go.
Victory! You've passed this level with determination.
No,
or
with
maybe
dance
it was
skills.
just persistence. Hard to tell.
Hard to tell. Yeah, smart ass.
Thank you for your excellence in every task you perform.
Oh, yeah.
At a young
thank
age,
you.
Everett founded his first company with the goal of revolutionizing organizational technology. An unfortunate incident led to its closure.
Story through
what many
the
would have
dialogue.
considered a failure
But,
was embraced by Everett as an opportunity.
You know, and I understand solo devs, a lot of them use little AIs for voiceover these days. But thing is, if you reach out just even to content creators like myself, if people want some voiceover work, there's probably loads of people who just love to be in video games. Just, you know, and give up some time. Don't need to get paid for things. Of course, some people would want it. You want someone recognisable, of course. But, you know, I'm sure there'll be volunteers and people will just say, yeah, I'd like to do that. I'd like to start a video game.
You did it. Level master.
Reach out to people.
You'd be surprised if anyone could stop you.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
On something so simple.
As voiceover work, yeah, something so simple. Just reach out to people. Your communities, anybody who leaves a good comment on the games, like, would you like to do a bit of voiceover work? A few lines here and there. Just something what's a bit more unique than the AI. It's just, you know, it doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't.
Your commitment and perseverance are truly admirable.
Got a chill vibe
Thanks
now.
to Alexander Everett's innovations, we have implemented technologies that improve every aspect of our lives,
a bit more
from work
complicated
efficiency to community safety.
It's like I kind of when you're playing though, you might want to turn that off and just listen to the music. Got to think fast. What we're going? Don't believe their lies. Okay. Another red. So far it's not trying to trick me by having an extra colour somewhere. But yeah, I can... it's enjoyable. Not everybody's cup of tea, of course, but like I said, it's one of those... You want to keep your brain active. A bit of a brain workout. Ooh, that one.
Excellent work. You've completed this level like a true expert.
Yep.
Although, of course, this one was pretty easy, wasn't it? At Sortik Systems, we carefully select our employees through...
Exit game. So it tells you time you've been playing, your rights and wrongs. Free mode. Okay, that's changed. And then you can bin the profile as well. Credits. Thanks for playing with Sortik Systems. A game by Pump Games. Created by Alex Pump. So yes, this is Sortik Systems by Alex Pump Games, devs in Spain as far as I'm aware, and this game is currently $4.99 here in the UK. So yeah, it's, of course, like I said, every game is not for every gamer, but if it's something you like the look of, this is what I do. I just try to play games. I do reviews, of course, and give you my overall opinions of games, but I like to just show you what a game is. It's entirely up to you if you like the look of this. Something what someone's trash might be someone else's treasure, and vice versa. Not calling this trash, of course, but this is entirely up to you. All the details down in the description. Just while you're here, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you've not done so already. And until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love. Bye bye.